welcome to EEPROM 9. Today's a bit different from the usual video. Well, because it's not really based on a random pointless ramble or a retro machine. It's about administration machines, which is a term I seem to have come up with because no one else understands it. Now first of all, everyone seems to have their Windows 7 machine these days. If you're unlucky, you have a Windows Vista machine, but we won't go into describing terrible OSs of Microsoft. Now Windows 7 covers all the basics. By basics I mean basics, but it's not very good for all the administration stuff that you still need an XP machine for. Now before, my XP administration machine was the Vaio laptop that's now under the bed. Now that duty has been retired from it. Still use it for stuff, I don't know what, just probably live in the cupboard. So there are things that this cannot do. Mainly due to incompatibility in the software, but lack of serial ports and parallel ports is a real problem, I find. However, there is a solution. So we close good old modern laptop, prop him up here, that's stable, and we get the XP administration machine. Move the holy Atari from off the top. The Atari ST, you can find a review on that if you hunt back. There's actually a playlist for it. I removed the rubber feet on this because they were off balance. And here we have the Windows XP administration machine. This was donated to me by my best friend's parents. Just a random machine sitting on the sitting room floor, half open. Everything included. So I do what I love doing best. I salvage it. Get it fixed up, set up with the OS and so on. But it has added bonus down on the desk. Parallel serial port. That means I can actually use my PIC programmer, which is floating around here somewhere and I don't know where. It's probably in the... there it is, it's up here. And I've also got a little parallel programmer thing I've built. So it saved me jiggling around with discs and that, and all that crap. Oh good, them marks wipe off because I don't want to lose my deposit. So we just wipe them marks off. Rubber will do the trick. And a floppy drive. None of that bloody USB conversion bullshit. The drives are... I've forgotten what I was going to say. So I'll just carry on rambling. Oh, I've got to get in there. I am putting it. No, I'm putting it in the wrong way. That helps a lot to get it in the right way round. I need a UPS power cable. But yeah, the serial to USB converters have incompatibility issues due to the wrong voltage levels. So they're actually only useful for a few niche things, like console connection to a router. Need to get routers, Cisco routers. That's plugged in. And for demonstration, I'll just grab my keyboard, which I've now stashed behind here because it seems the most convenient out-the-way place going. And you know what, the thing can be fired up without mouse, I'm just demonstrating it, and you can see the monitor there. So yeah, it's a bit noisy when you switch it on. Nothing unusual. And essentially this will be used for maintenance. This was an acquisition while I've been here at uni, a nice caddy unit. But it's fully complete. Not only did it come with screws and that, keys! Fully complete. being thrown away because it was IDE. I wasn't going to let that go. So it was a bit of disk configuration, a lot of master-slave playing around. I got this installed. So it allows me to take any IDE hard drive, test it works, format it, sort it out if it's got viruses, so on and so forth, all that loveliness. Floppy disk allows me to do stuff with older machines, transfer data, serial and parallel port allow me to do programming, maybe pull out the old Spybotics Lego from the loft and play around with that because that is fun and scares the dog. That's always funny. Because I have the stuff for the parallel program I built all in this folder. The stuff for this I need to re-download and install on here. And a few little Windows-based games. Finding the drivers for it wasn't hard, just typed in the model number and machine and came up on the internet as one of the first links. Installed them, rebooted it, done. It's also designed for Microsoft Windows XP and 2000, but stick whatever OS you want on it as long as it's within the tolerances of the machine. Runs on a gig if I remember correctly. And also nice DVD rewritable, all that lovely crap. Not necessarily essential for this machine, but useful if it ever does come in handy. Second drive bay, administration machine, sorted. That's what I mean by administration. Tasks like computer repair, interfacing with non-standard, non-USB devices, sorting out hard drives, interface with old computers. That's the kind of stuff I class as administration because it's administrative tasks. That screw needs tightening up at the back. And that is a short overview of my administration machine. I've probably forgotten a whole ton of stuff I wanted to explain about it, because that's normally the case. But who cares? If there's some extra annotations will pop up here and there if I remember anything during editing. And we have finished demoing this at Alt F4. We want it on the turn off and go. It is still possible to use a standard Windows machine fully through the keyboard. It's just optimised for the mouse, so it's not necessarily the quickest or most convenient method. And there are some programs that you need a mouse for, like Paint. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this insight into the importance of an XP administration machine. If you want more details, comment below, and if you... I just like comments anyway because it's interesting. I like the feedback. It's always a good thing. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.